first opened back in 2010. There's a shot of Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And that misses 1-1.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second.
Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers. Digging in, Eric Timms. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping in, Ryan Braun. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Pretty standard.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Byron Buxton now. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana moving to his left. He's got it one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Max Kepler.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Line toward the gap in left center. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Here's Brian Dozier now. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Ryan
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A bullet to first base. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton giving chase. One away. Striding in, Domingo Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in, Manny
9.
Pena. He'll work
Manny
on keeping this top
Pena.
of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard ground ball to third. Sano is right there. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Miguel Sano. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Miguel Sano.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Vargas.
On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. So here's Joe Mauer. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and one gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled back. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. So striding forward now, Jason Castro. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike one. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The center fielder,
ready for another
25.
chance. Byron Buxton 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit out toward second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll step in to lead it off in the top
Leading
of the
off for
third.
Milwaukee, second baseman Neil Walker.
And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Now here's the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Center fielder Keon Broxton.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. He singled his last time up.
Hernan Perez.
Ball one.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
To second for one. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the one out.
The batter,
Digging in to
7.
try it again. Eric Timms. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The second baseman.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Dozier.
But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Miguel.
Here's Miguel Sano. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana moving forward. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eric
Into the windup and the pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Standing in, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it. Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Travis Shaw.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Up next,
stepping into the box, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that. So stepping in, Kenny's Vargas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Kenny's Vargas.
Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. 1 out. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Joe Mauer.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Right side. Shaw gloves it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, Jorge Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit.
Up next for the Twins.
So striding in, Jason Castro, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-2, here it comes. A little bouncer.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pena.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Now at the plate, Neil Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's two quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Kepler on the move. He makes the play. A great catch. Here's Byron Buxton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Kepler.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone. Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding in once again, Eric Timms. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he's safe. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off as we start.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Drilled on the ground to short. Garcia gloves it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenny Vargas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready
First
once
baseman,
again, Joe
7.
Mauer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary.
The catcher, number 9.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. To his left, Sano. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in.
Fielder, Keon Broxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler moving to his left, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Braun coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw won't get him. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, Earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2, here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. Into the box, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hard hit ball to second. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll... So coming to the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Arcia.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Hernan
Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Buxton ranging forward. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Eric Timms, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Brian Dozier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 2.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Eddie Rosario.
Just got a piece up the line. But that one rolls foul. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Broxton shading to his right. 1 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Breaking ball misses here, and he falls behind now to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Kepler is there now to make the play on Braun, and the Sluggards retired on just one pitch.
Number 21.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball three.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Santana.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, we're talking about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have with a starting pitcher.
Digging in, Manny Pena. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Second baseman, Neil
He's set,
Walker.
and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers.
Leading off tonight
Major League Baseball on MLB Network.
Number 3.
Orlando Arcia is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Now here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Domingo Santana. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will. Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Santana rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Elvis Andrus is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Delino DeShields stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Settling in now, Manny Pena. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting sixth.
Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Strike two. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this job.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesus Aguilar is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Jet Bandy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch, and he lays off there 1-0. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there, and that's it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos.
And that misses low and away, ball one. Sliced hard on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Gomez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Perez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit to first. To his right, Aguilar. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready now, Elvis Andrus. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here. Now, that's a really curious pitch selection.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. A 2-out hit will bring Adrian Beltre to the plate now. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Odor is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready for another chance. Jesus Aguilar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a neck high fastball that time. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Baseman, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pena has a play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. A base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
All right,
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in, Jet Bandy. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jet
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu shading to his right. He's got it one away. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Broxton.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Orlando Arcia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2.
The batter number 14.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gallo has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Walker has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. He'll get it into second, and he is in there. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Mike Napoli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that misses, 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Smoke toward third. Gloved by Walker. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Domingo Santana. He'll try and get things.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here comes the first pitch. Ryan Braun stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Manny Pena, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again. And now the Ranger bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gallo is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. 0-2. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Chopped weakly to the left. Walker has to be quick. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Ready once again, Joey Gallo. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Perez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the
Leading off for
catcher,
the
Jet
Brewers,
Bandy. He's singled in 2
hitter,
trips to the plate
Jet
thus far.
Bandy.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now
Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On its way is pitch number 75. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
A runner at first with no outs here. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. From the stretch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the
It's
side.
time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off
Will
for
try
the
and get
Rangers.
something started in the home
Catcher.
half of the 7th.
Robinson.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
All right, fielder number 17.
Standing in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll
pitching
go
for
to the
Brewers,
bullpen now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander here
71,
to face the upcoming
Josh
left-handed batter.
Hager.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Broxton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Carlos Gomez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. At the plate, Domingo Santana. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Number 62, Jose Leclerc.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up though. Strong hands.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he struck him out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Odor. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The catcher, number 9.
At the plate, Manny Pena. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Ball.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Set up away, but he misses with a slur ball for ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Perez scoops it up, and he's set down 1 away. Here's Mike Napoli now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Corey Knebel is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Corey Knebel.
Nomar
hitting for the
Mazara
Rangers,
will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started.
Mazara.
That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Braun. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes now to Andrus. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 3.
And here's the
Delino,
second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Alex Claudio comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now in the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Keone Kela answers the call from dugout. Travis Shaw will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here it comes, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Aguilar is on his way home. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This pitch is popped up. Gallo on the move makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Eric Timms will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Cole Hamels. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight, 150.